Uber and Lyft accidents here in Massachusetts. Good afternoon. My name is Neil Burns, and along with my partner, Roshan Jain, we represent victims of legal malpractice and personal injury. And I've been asked today to talk about Uber accidents, Lyft accidents, and these rideshare apps that people have and how we can work with them in the context of a personal injury accident, the context of a car accident. And the good news is they tend to, at least our experience, they tend to have insurance and be responsive if you're a professional in approaching them and if you have a good case. Frequently, it's not the Lyft driver or the Uber driver, but another driver, but sometimes it is the Lyft or Uber driver. And they're very good, they're very responsive. But like any other case, you have to do your homework. You have to be effective in getting them the information. Just because you were injured doesn't mean they're going to give you $1 million. Just because you were in a Lyft doesn't mean the Lyft driver was responsible. We need to collect the evidence. The police report, pictures, ambulance report will tell other parties where you were sitting when they found you. There could be a defense that you weren't in the vehicle, that you were jumping. You don't know what the defense is going to be. Once the insurance professionals get a hold of it, you want to nail down everything you can to get your case to where they say, okay, we believe our driver was responsible. What are the damages? Once we get there, then we can talk about your injuries, your pain and suffering, your permanency, scarring, or loss of function to a body part. We've had cases where someone missed seeing an Uber case where someone missed seeing their infants, twin infants, for several months because she was in the hospital with a broken pelvis because an Uber driver made an illegal U-turn and got smashed into. And these can be serious damages. Again, there's scarring, the hospital bill is a loss of earning capacity, but the suffering, not seeing your children, not having a fully functioning body part, whatever it is, you need to develop that part of the case. And perhaps in that case, part of the case for your permanent injuries. And then finally, we have to go after damages. If the driver wasn't fully responsible, it was only partially responsible, was there another vehicle? What was their insurance? And if there's not enough insurance, we have to look at your insurance coverage. Even though you weren't in your vehicle, if you may have U coverage, underinsured coverage, we need to look at that. You need someone with experience. Uber and Lyft is relatively new in the legal world, at least with respect to the 40 years I've been practicing. But they have insurance. They address personal injury cases when they're seriously presented to them. You need someone to help you go through this process, go through the process of getting you money for your injuries in an Uber or Lyft case. Call Burns & Jain. It's a free initial consultation, 617-227-7423. Thank you.